When Prince Harry was a little boy, charging around the nursery at Kensington Palace, he always knew he had a very important job ahead of him. As heir to the throne, Prince William was being groomed to become king from a young age. But Princess Diana had a special role in mind for her spirited youngest son and taught Harry to always be supportive of his brother, former royal butler Paul Burrell says. When I knew them when they were young, they were very close, and Harry always respected his brother and knew the fact that one day he would be king, Burrell says. Harry's job was to be William's wingman, to be the man that stood next to him on his way to monarchy. Princess Diana's confidant says the boys would often joke about their roles, and even in games William would play at being general while Harry was happy to be a soldier. One day they had an argument, and William threw his toys out the pram and said, "Well, I don't want to be king anyway. They're all forcing me to be king." And Harry said, "Well, if you don't want to do it, I can do it for you," Burrell says. And Diana was in earshot, and she said, "That's funny, isn't it? Wouldn't it be funny if Harry became king instead of William? We'll call him Good King Harry." Princess Diana lived for her boys and would be devastated to know Harry has abandoned William and stepped down as a working royal, Burrell claims. But everything changed when Diana died in 1997, and 12-year-old Harry's heart broke. "We all saw it break, and I felt it because I was there," Burrell says. Harry was lost for a long time, wandering in a wilderness, and didn't know where he would land. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle stepped down as working royals in 2020 and moved to California to start a new life. Now the future King William won't have the support of his only brother when he ascends the throne. "I think William is going to feel very lonely at the top without his brother," Burrell says. "That's the role Harry was groomed to do, and that's the role his mother expected him to do. And I think when William gets there, it's going to be difficult." Harry wasn't just spare to their heir in line to the throne, but would have played an important role when William becomes king. Queen Elizabeth II had a complicated relationship with her younger sister, Princess Margaret, but the two women shared a close bond. They famously had a direct telephone between Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace and were reported to talk and laugh with each other daily. Likewise, King Charles III is supported by his siblings and in particular his loyal sister Princess Anne, who has been described as his secret weapon for keeping his counsel and being one of the hardest working members of the royal family. But Harry gave up his opportunity to play a part in ruling his country when he stepped down as a working royal. Harry should have realized that he could wield as much power as his brother. He could have been there to support him, to influence him, and to keep him on track, Burrell says. That's what the role of a spare is. And I am just bewildered that Harry has gone off track and forgotten everything which his mother whispered in his ear.